So we open with Era and Rebecca having lunch at Art Bar. I know I've been there. And Aaron instantly run and tell that, Bryn said, what were the awards like for Nordstrom Rack? What were the awards like for your husband selling your Bitcoin? What was that award like? Rebecca said, oh, that's a good one. She doesn't have to like my stuff. I built $100 million company. Somebody buying it. You were just asking. I said, yay, I do. Yeah. Rebecca said, I don't know why she coming for me when nobody knows you. Where's your business? Yeah. Oh, Lord, we talking about Scientology too this early? You can tell she don't want to talk about it. And it's like, that's why you're here. You're here to spill the Tom Cruise tea. Where is Michelle Miscavige? Where, heifer? Aaron said, Jessel's a funny one. Apparently, I stink. You said, do you wash your legs? Consistently. Over with Uba, she's trying to bring color to her boyfriend's house. Look, we gonna meet him because I don't deal with this mystery man shit very well. It's gotten old, it's gotten boring, like yourself. Bryn tells the girls about her app and Jessel's asking a couple questions, but we're all like, we don't really know what you do. I know what she does. She does project managing for big marketing stuff. Like if Ralph Lauren's coming out with a new line, they call her, she manages that project and the launch, and then she goes and she does something else. It's very lucrative. And you have to have like a Bryn personality to do it. Ooh, Bryn is coming for Jessel. You're such a London girl. I know I'm more of a London girl than you, even though you got it on your Instagram. I'd put it on mine, but I'm not a basic bitch. Jessel's like, well, maybe you should be a basic bitch. Then Bryn says, I called Jenna and she thinks you a basic bitch too. She said you was cute, but we know what she meant. Now we see Jenna's actually saying the funny thing saying Jessel is basic is because she's not. She's smart. She's pretty. She's worldly, but I'd have to hang out with her. There's nothing wrong with being basic. I do feel like she's bland rich. That's what she is. To me, she's bland rich. And now Jessel calling Jenna two-faced, but when they showed that conversation, Jenna was really sticking up for you, Jessel. Bryn, your backstabbing is showing. Bryn is like, yeah, I left out that I called Jessel basic, but I'm stirring the pot. Oh, Lord. So now Aaron tells the table that Rebecca's pregnant after a crazy night. And she don't know who's the daddy. Not a Mia T. Oh, God. We got Rebecca and her woman taking Aaron and her man to the gay bar. Is this Cubby Hole? Oh, no, they're at the Bush. The Bush. I swear, I love a gay bar name. We pull no punches. We give you femininity and masculinity. Mel said Abe has a lot of lesbian sensibilities. I guess they both like women. So that's something I will never understand. Ever, ever, ever in a grillion years. Girl, she found herself watching the L Word. And you look like you should be on the L Word. First C's. Ooh, when they brought Pam Grier on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so now we have an Alexis Bitter commercial. Well, it's not really a commercial, but Jessel and her mom are going to Alexis Bitter. I like their stuff, and it's affordable. It's affordable. $275 bracelets, $687 for a giant bracelet. Like, high-end, but not like Tiffany ridiculous. But do you really need to take Pavitt's credit card for $275? God, Jessel's still trying to beat this man into having that baby. He said, the decision is made. There's no baby. Oh, God, now she telling her mama Becca pregnant. Oh, they dropped $3,000 in there. That's a lot of jewelry. All right, so we gonna have a dodgeball game. So all the girls start talking about Rebecca being a freak and she pregnant by somebody else. So they tell Jenna that Rebecca's pregnant by somebody else and her husband don't even care. Jessel said, well, would you play dodgeball if you were pregnant? So everybody running around, oh my God, she's pregnant right now. Oh my God, was it an orgy? Eyes wide shut. I can't believe it. I wish I could go. Just watch. However, Jessel brings up to Jenna that Jenna called her a basic bitch by way of Bryn. Jenna said to Jessel, now you know Bryn put 20 on 10 And Jessel said, that's true. I believe you. So all the girls realize that Bryn's the one putting 20 on 10, and they like, we gotta watch her ass. And they will. So Jenna tell Rebecca, look, them girls is talking about you. And Rebecca says, who? And Jenna says, well, everybody, but Aaron was the one that started it. And she said, Aaron, you told? So is it true? I only told Jessel and Bryn. Jessel gonna say, congrats. I'm out. That's fucked up. Well, at least it got a little interesting. Oh, it was all a prank. So it just got back boring. Fuck you, New York. Fuck you. I mean, y'all are just gonna lie? And these pigeons believed it. Fools. Grade A fools. Carlos actually landed an interview that I want to hear. Fortunately, we won't have to hear too much of his spittle while we get to hear the lore of Miss Lawrence. Oh, that's right. Miss Lawrence was in Deliverance, and she was good. But I will never forget Miss Lawrence in Those Girls. Those Girls. I need to review Star again. I think I want to review Star, Empire, Scandal, and How to Get Away with Murder all again. And let's just go back to when the world and when television was good. Because I don't remember none of them plot lines no more, so it'll at least be fresh. Let's have some scripted reminiscence. So the first question, we going through the past. He grew up in church as a, obvious gay kid. And Carlos said, when did you know? And Miss Lawrence said, long as I can remember. He credits his style and wearing heels to the beauty industry. We 15 minutes in and I ain't had shit to say. This ain't how I wanted to spend my Sunday, but it's the suffer through. So I do it for you. So he met Sheree back at her store when they both used to have money. I love how he puts their money in the past tense. So he didn't get shit for the first 3 seasons, but I wasn't shocked by them outfits. He says since, he didn't know any better, he didn't get nothing for them first 4 seasons and nominal fees after that. And then he found out other B characters were making more than him, aka Dwight Eubanks, and he didn't understand that. So he was like, you know what, I'm move on to Fashion Queen since Andy offered me that. Since I'm such the fan favorite, you can't deny me a check, bravo. He didn't like it how they treated Brandon after he got his ass whooped by Apollo. None of us did. He was upset that with Brandon it never became a teachable moment. But he don't think the cast is homophobic. He wasn't surprised that Nene Leakes was the breakout star of the show. We 38 minutes in and I still ain't said nothing. Oh, he was the one that told Kenya to get a prop and coached a lot of the girls' rehearsed reads. Am I done? He referred Marlo Hampton to the show. I don't know how we feel about you now. She gave us some good times as a friend. But yeah, we gotta blame casting for giving her that peach. That rotten peach. They could have used that peach for something useful like preserves. Oh God, Carlos, you lying, thick-tongued piece of shit. Don't nobody play Closet Freak. Oh God. I will say, I used to sing, I don't know how to heal a heart or where to start, but I know how much I love you, from Candace Dillard, and now she's the first lady of City Winery. So you said it was never released commercially, but you said I still listened to it, but it was never released commercially. Oh, the lies. Oh, you didn't feel the deal was right that Ken was presenting to you. What happened? Your chance to throw Burris under the bus. You've been waiting. Ooh, you've been waiting. Oh, he said I was smart enough not to take no 360 deal. And he said, you see, I ain't missed a meal. Then we get into why Fashion Queens was canceled, and that's because Joan Rivers passed and they needed the audience. What do you think of the Housewives now? I enjoyed it. Girl, you ain't watching. He said that producers let the girls think they have power and that's what messed the show up. What? Lawrence was approached to have a peach? Finally, An hour and 2 minutes in, it gets interesting, you piece of shit. Then he talks about his relationship with Sissy Daniels, and he trusts him as a director, and he said, I need you to eat a banana with urgency. I'll show you how I'll eat a nugget with urgency. Give me a second. You've seen me eat. I always eat with urgency. He didn't see anything at the Kenya event, and this was the most boring interview ever. Fuck you, Carlos, for wasting my time on a Sunday afternoon when I could have been enjoying myself.